Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about seed dispersal. Alright, what is actually seed dispersal? Seed dispersal is when seeds move away from their parent plant. Parent plant as in their original plant. Okay, so actually, why do seeds need to do this? Is because this is to avoid competition for basic needs. What are basic needs? Basic needs are actually any type of need that the plants need to actually survive and to grow. For example, water. Okay, water is very important in seeds to actually germinate and to grow healthy. Sunlight, of course, sunlight is a very important component to actually proceed with photosynthesis. And photosynthesis is the process to make food for plants. Okay, next would be nutrients. Nutrients in terms of like fertilizers that farmers put into their crops to make it more healthier. And last but not least, of course, space. Okay, imagine if I were to plant 100 seeds in this one small potted plant. Will it actually survive or only some of them will actually thrive? So it's actually a competition overall. So that is why seeds must be dispersed. Okay, there are actually four ways how seeds can be dispersed. Easy to remember. Number one, wind. Number two, water. Number three, animals and birds. And last but not least, by bursting. Okay, for wind, these seeds must be very light in weight. Of course, imagine if the seeds were heavy, they cannot disperse far, even though they are dispersed by wind. Okay, for example, a dandelion plant. This plant actually relies on wind to blow, and the seeds will go far, far away so that it can be reproduce in a new spot and continue its survival. Next one will be water. Okay, any seeds that are dispersed through water must have a spongy covering, which actually allows it to float on water. For example, a palm tree, water lilies, lotuses. Another good example that is not shown here are coconuts. You see, coconut, they actually float on water. So when they go onto a different place that is brought by the water stream itself, it will actually allow it to reproduce at a different spot. Okay, third one would be animals. Okay, as you can see here, all seeds that come from the fruits that need to be dispersed by animals must be very colorful. See here, cherry, tomato, and blackberry. Other than that, could be like durians, mangoes. So they are usually very tasty and also colorful. So that once the animals eat them, for example, Mr. Squirrel here will then drop the seed somewhere else or maybe comes out from its feces and lets it to disperse. Okay, last but not least, by bursting. For example, broom, jewelweed, and okra. Let me give you an example by saying that okra plant actually, when it is ready to disperse by bursting, it will dry up and then it will just suddenly just burst out. So when it bursts out, it leaves all its seeds to go far, far away from the plant, which actually allows it to disperse. So these are the four ways how seed dispersal happens. Thank you.